Welcome back to WD18, the Watford fan channel, for the Christmas special with Sam Yuko, Charlie Zazera, and myself, Jacob Coleshaw, here at the Junction Cafe.
Shall we?
Mate, no look.
Oh!
There we go. What we got? Sam, do the honours.
Great effort. Well, I've got a football one. How did the snowman keep himself cool at the football?
Ooh. By watching off My Name Mama?
Oh,
Is that on the Christmas cracker?
No, it hasn't quite caught on yet.
That's
but
poor.
He is a Christmas
From next
cracker.
year, he sat by the fans. Well,
That's horrific.
yesterday the turnout was actually pretty good at Vicarage Road. Yeah.
And if you want to have a drink before or after the game, make sure to go to Mad Squirrel.
And if you want to have breakfast the morning after to talk about the game, head down to the Junction
Get a
Cafe.
coffee. There we go. Lads, are you big Christmas people? Do you live and breathe it?
Listen, I just enjoy the day off, to be honest with you, more than anything else.
You need to have a day off.
We were just
God,
saying
you really
before-
are the diary of a CEO, aren't
Come on, Bartlett.
mini retirement for the next couple of days. Was that Neville who said that? About mini, he called holidays mini retirements.
you? What do you think about mini retirements? I think game's gone if that's the case.
Yeah, unfortunately, in this day and age, though, it's very difficult to switch off. Like, a part of me wishes I was born 20, 30, 40 years ago, where I could just...
God, I thought the Stoke game was going to be the most boring thing about today's video. What we have got in today's video that's going to be more exciting about what Sam said. We've got Christmas gifts for each other, which we're going to give at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that.
I'll be honest, I'm going to do a teaser. I've raided the Watford shop, the Horner shop.
Oh.
Even the staff in there.
Did you get a discount?
There's a lovely lady who watches out.
brush over that.
Maybe. No, yeah, because we're all on the payroll, lads. Remember?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'll get 50%, yeah? All right,
So he's getting a bit flustered.
Merry Christmas, Scott Duxbury. Thanks for everything this year.
I heard the Christmas do was pretty good though.
Oh, yeah, we did. We heard that. We were... apparently it's unbelievable.
Oh, was it?
A lot of drinks.
I raided the Hornet shop anyway.
Sorry.
And the staff said, interesting gifts. That was the reaction when I picked out 3 items for you both, each.
I'm worried now.
Most things in that shop are interesting.
Interesting to say the least. Where should we start then, lads? Charlie, we're just going to go with the flow today on this Christmas special.
Let's get Stoke out of the way.
Stoke out. Well, we didn't actually speak after Wrexham either. So
How was that as an experience? Did you feel like you got closer to Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds?
they're actually right in front of the away end before kickoff.
Yeah, they were there.
Thoughts on that?
Yeah, I was giving it. I was giving
Oh,
it
yeah.
large to that. Yeah. No place in football.
Deadpool, you're a good movie.
Oh, really?
Good, I like it.
Good
Yeah,
movie, respect.
there was a couple of Watford fans I saw in the away end dressed as Wolverine and Deadpool
Ooh.
in Watford shirts, which you know.
I saw this Pratt wearing like this yellow Watford Christmas hat at the away end as well. It was unbelievable.
Do you know what?
Can't stand this.
Is that a game too early, Sam? Surely the Christmas hat's going to come out yesterday because
No,
that's the 20th.
no,
that's the
because
build up to Christmas,
But
isn't it?
that's, see, for me, like, you need to milk it as much as you can in the football world. Christmas chants, Christmas hats, everything about it. I love just Christmas football. So as soon as December switches on, the Christmas hat's on.
What's the Christmas song for Watford this season? Was there any flying around yesterday?
Nah, absolutely nothing.
Really?
Although last year we had the Rocco Hutter song. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to Rocco Hutter.
Yeah.
Rocco's doing well, by the way. Hopefully he should be back soon.
What happened yesterday, lads?
That's so partridge.
What happened yesterday? Good win.
Okay, first half, the best thing that happened was I received a text from Harry Welch. He said, "Head shining bright today, son." and that was the best thing that happened in the first half. Can you confirm or deny that?
That was a terrible half of football. So I think it probably was the was the highlight. It was being serious for a sec on the game. It was.
Thanks, lads.
I think we needed to see a reaction's the wrong word because it's a weird feeling at the moment because I don't feel like anyone's overly invested with how things are going at the moment. But it's also only 1 defeat in 10, which is a real split because the feeling isn't overwhelmingly positive. And I thought yesterday was not a must-win by any stretch, but with the way that the promotion race was going or a top 6 place, I felt yesterday was going to be a really important game, and we got the win, which was the most important thing.
Why do you think it's like that, Sam? Out of interest.
I think there's a lot of draws in that one defeat in 10. Arguably, the Sheffield Wednesday game felt a bit like a defeat as well. and the football overall isn't overly inspiring. Maybe I'm not sure if that's
pretty kind. I've got another stat for you, which I thought was quite interesting. Yesterday was our best game defensively. If you look at the XG against, 0.3, so that's the best all season. Javi said after his game that's what they focused on, kind of limiting Stoke's approach, and it did feel very less wide open. I'd say behind the ball, both teams were pretty good defensively. That's what made it a really bad game. I did think we looked stronger defensively. I don't know if you got the same feeling, Sam, but so that's a positive. But I don't know. I just think just looking at the team in the 4-4-2 and how it's going to work, I just think if we come up against any decent opposition, they're going to pull us out. And interesting view, I asked Ali Maxwell from Not the Top 20 this week. I said 4-4-2, can it be successful in the Championship? And he just said, look, I think any good team, your midfield's going to get pulled about. You have to have two outstanding attackers who are going to press. And he said that never happens in the Championship. But
I think there's still a place for it, but I think you've got to have really two physical, imposing centre forwards. I also think you need to have two really good wide players. Now, I would probably say that's one of our strongest areas in the squads. And I thought, from what I saw anyway, I wasn't there yesterday. The two lads were. I was at QPR, so I was hearing it come through, or the lack of action coming through.
But they play 4-4-2, don't they?
They play 4-4-2, but then they have Romain Barrel and Richard Coney as their front two. And they complement each other really well. And then they had...
They're dynamic as well, aren't they?
Dembele on the right, Seitu. It was almost at times a 4-2-4. And I think sometimes with us, it feels quite disconnected between midfield and attack.
Yeah.
From what I saw,
that's a great word for it. Disconnected.
Yeah. And I don't know how we solved that though.
We got to move
one
away
thing with
from...
Wrexham, which I think was a change, was I think we played 4-2-3-1. Doumbia dropped deep, and I think it was a lot better, especially from Doumbia, because he's quite good technically. He was getting on the ball. The defenders didn't know whether to stay with him, so I think that worked. So it's a shame he's going to AFCON, but obviously he got.
As is Kiembe.
Yeah, we didn't have Kiembe. I think a shout out for the Kip yesterday.
The Kip.
Best game in a while.
Yeah, a long time, because we've sat here over the last, I want to say the last month or 6 weeks or so, and said that his levels perhaps haven't been as good as they were in the first few weeks of the season. That's not to say he's been poor.
Well, he's been in and out of the team, hasn't he?
Been in and out of the team. It's not. He got dropped after which game was it? He had a really Birmingham away, wasn't it? He was really poor.
Birmingham away. That was his worst game.
Yeah,
but then yesterday was probably his best one.
Probably, yeah. Since those first few weeks, I think there's an element with Kyprianou. Firstly, it's because Watford were linked with him for so long. It's easy to forget that he's quite a young player still, isn't he? How old is he?
He's my age. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember back in the day on those Sunday league games. This time it would have been.
Let him out of your pocket.
I think it's
shout out to you, hater.
I think it's easy.
Big battles.
I think it's easy to forget though that he is still a young player because he's been around in the EFL for a long time. It's his first actual season in the Championship. And he started the season so well, so there's an element to me that thinks that he's a victim of his own success, and perhaps this inconsistency is to be expected for a player at his age. But yesterday he was definitely back to his best, probably performance of the season, or at least since the first few weeks.
Is there a correlation between him playing well and us being better defensively, do you think?
Potentially. I think the one thing I'm picking up on what Sam said there about he's going to be inconsistent because he's young. That applies to the majority of our team, and that's why we're feeling how we are, I imagine, because do you know what I mean? We throw in games like Sheffield Wednesday and we're leaving points on the table, and I think when we've seen the amount of talent that we have got, the fact that they are inconsistent, and that's no one's fault apart from maybe the recruitment or whatever. So I think that's a theme, and we just need to stomach it. And it's like, how do we fix this?
Surely, January's on the horizon. I know Christmas is coming up. We've got New Year. We've got the January transfer window. Most importantly, Sam, out of all three, I would say Christmas, New Year,
January transfer window. As soon as New Year's Eve happens, I'm counting down 5, 4, January window. Gino, what are you doing?
That always cracks me up every year. Someone will tweet the club on like the first second of 2026.
Hurry up.
Do something.
My favourite transfer window stuff, though. We'll go on to it.
Didier Ndong joining in January.
Oh, what a
January
player.
2018.
Yeah. Same window, I think we signed like Yang. It was awful.
Was he?
No.
Did he score a brace against West Brom?
West Brom has got a
West Brom he was good. Other than that, God, do you remember the last day of the season we beat Man City? We lost to Man City like 5-0 on the last day. He had to carry a bird off the pitch. Do you remember that?
That's such good knowledge.
If you don't like turkey, an alternative of fish, a type of fish is pollock. So let's talk about Matty Pollock, who was sensational.
Matty,
He's becoming a bit of a cult hero now, isn't he?
not a cult hero. He's just,
Oh, come on, let's not.
He's
he's not a cult hero, is he?
Well, he is.
I don't.
He's not a legend.
He's not a legend, but I think he's
What is he, a hero?
Just
Just
really,
not cult.
Just a really good player, good solid player.
I,
He's a cult hero.
I don't get the Matty.
Cult hero, you have to have a bit of
Generally.
mystique about you and a bit of.
There is a bit of mistake. I don't know what he has for breakfast. What do you reckon he orders at Junction Cafe? Fry up.
Fry up, yeah. Matty gets a
Fried
fry.
bread as well. No, but seriously, like when you look at the way Javi's improved us defensively, and I think one thing you will say is he's the wide players, particularly of Mane Mama. I wanted to touch on him because again, Sam, Jeff Doyle from BBC Three County said, "Is he the best pickup from Pozzo in terms of the price we got him for and probably the amount we'll sell him for?"
Yeah.
Richarlison's up there, obviously. You could argue João Pedro, but Mama's ceiling is pretty ridiculous, I think.
How much is he worth now, considering he just won Young African Player of the Year as well?
10, 15 easy.
And that's
I
already.
agree.
I said to you yesterday, the saddest thing's going to be, we're going to sell him early, then he explodes. He's going to be such a good player. And I heard something about his mentality being unreal. Like, yesterday, he was the one who made things happen. He had that Tom Ince chance, which he should have scored.
Oh.
Mama literally got it from
Oh
his
my
own
God.
half, skinned the right back, and put it in. And he just makes things happen. We were looking to him. He's had an incredible
He
rise,
also looks
really.
fitter every week.
Yeah, like
He's
strong.
growing
His
physically,
decision making's pretty good. I think he had the only real chance in the first half.
Yeah.
His touch is unreal. That Ince ball and he pushed it down. So really excited. I'm just hoping we get to see some of the best of it. It's one of those. Even when we saw João Pedro scoring yesterday, I think we were lucky to see what we did with João Pedro. But you don't want to sell him for 10 million and then he just. Do you know what I mean?
I think we'll get another season from Mama, though, won't
What do
we?
you think? I was going to say, I actually think we'll be lucky to have him next season.
He sold off losing.
No,
he sold
what's
off
wrong
losing.
with this? What's
He
wrong with
sold
this?
off losing. He's like, I've got a gut feeling losers going in January.
Yeah, I said that as well. I think losers
where?
come in January. I don't know. I just think.
Come on, Sam, you've got to give us a club. If you say
Bar humbug, son.
Sam, if you're saying losers going to go, which is a fair opinion,
Yeah.
we've got to have a couple of destinations. Udinese, are we saying that's one? No.
Well, I think he'll go to a top division somewhere. So Liga,
Prem?
back to Liga, maybe not the Premier League yet.
Only a Premier League side is putting the money down that we want, 20 million.
Yeah.
In 20.
Look, my gut is that Morocco have a World Cup and that he didn't get into the AFCON squad. And I think losing.
They do have a massive squad, though.
a huge squad. A very good squad. My favourite is probably for AFCON. Morocco.
Senegal for me.
Senegal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Senegal.
It's in Morocco as well, isn't it? Home nation.
So I know we glaze over Matty Pollock, but he was outstanding yesterday. But obviously Max Alain's coming to the team as well.
They complement each other. That's our best partnership. Said
You
that at the
think?
start of the season, yeah. Pollock and Elaine. I said, what did I say to you on the outside the ground yesterday? I said, let Elaine do the feet stuff. He was creasing when I said that.
He's like, do the feet
No,
stuff.
I
A
get it.
professional footballer, do the feet stuff.
No, I get it.
Save that for your commentary.
His
mate.
passing distribution, his type of passes.
Yeah.
But Matty, up there.
Yeah,
Go on.
let Matty defend, let Elaine use the ball at his feet, and it's a great combination. And I think both Jeremy and Gakia and Mark Bowler, they didn't get as far forward yesterday as we have seen in previous games. They were inverting a lot as well. At one point, you pointed out to me, and Gakia was literally standing in near the centre circle.
Forward. We're missing Gakia at Wrexham. Big time. I think Abankwah done all right, but and not like Ngakia's this Trent Alexander-Arnold, but he has got a bit more about him, hasn't he, going forward, whether it's crossing or the little roll, the Ngakia roll. And I thought he was great again yesterday. Bowler, solid. So we were very solid yesterday.
So
Got the goal,
solid,
but I was just
right.
saying, Sam, yesterday, I just don't think it's sustainable, these tight affairs, winning 1-0, trying to nick it.
Sustainable for what, though?
Promotion push. That's
But-
what Gino wants.
Let's be honest, lads. Gino might want that. He might say it. But are we getting there? Probably not. I think this screams as like 11th, 10th finish.
Do you know what's gutting?
Which I don't mind.
No, of
I
course.
have no problem with that.
We are basically halfway through the season now. If we picked up 3 points against Sheffield Wednesday and another game, let's say Preston,
Bristol City.
Is it one
Bristol
of the
City,
Is it
we'd be
one
in
of the
top
most
six.
even championships in terms of the top teams to the bottom? Do you think that
tight.
would
There's
be?
not a lot in it.
But if you look at our games coming up now, we've got a tough run of fixtures. And I don't want to go full Sam Yuko and bar humbug, but just the way Javi,
No, do it.
the way Javi sets up, and I think there is a sense of feeling that if these Christmas fixtures go, like, I would not be surprised if it was a free manager season. And I think it's really interesting. Like,
Ooh, really?
it's really interesting. Like in the ground, people sing Gracia's name, and but when you watch the product that we're getting, I think a bad run of results. Maybe I'm being too negative, but I just think the way we've been playing recently.
But is Charlie on that?
I'm not saying that one defeat in 10. I'm not saying you're wrong, but it's the performances and the results maybe aren't mirroring each other.
But are you saying that from a place of you think Gino would do it, or you would want that to happen?
No, I wouldn't want it to happen. But Gino, again, he set his stall out at the start of the season and said, "We're going for promotion. This is why we're getting rid of Cleverly and getting Petzolano." So let's see if he backs it. And I think if he is, and we have a bad run, he'll pull the trigger. I would not be surprised because...
Petzolano back in work, by the way, at Cruzeiro.
Congrats. Yeah, good for
Feliz
us.
Navidad.
That's Spanish.
I hope
Does
you
not
have a
speak
great
Spanish?
Christmas.
Well, oh yeah, he does. It's only because he's on to Brazil.
Come on, Jacob.
I
Luckily,
actually
I got you...
Oh, God.
Luckily, I got
watched-
you the language speaking in here.
I watched the first minute of his interview at his new club. I didn't know what he sounded like.
Okay.
Well, he was completely off topic. He was in London for ages after he got sacked.
One of my friends spotted him in the Harlequin. Literally 2 weeks after he
into
got
Watford
sacked.
now, Sam. Come on.
No, it's back to the Harlequin.
No, it's
back.
not.
It's back.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
that
back.
rebrand.
Come on, Jacob.
No, the Into signs are still up.
I think they're bringing it back.
No,
Anyway,
it-
should we-
it-
No,
it's the Harlequin.
I need to get this. They are bringing it back, or is it confirmed? This is
It's
big.
confirmed.
Confirmed. Here we go.
Confirmed.
Thank you, Peter Taylor. I
But-
don't know if it was Peter Taylor.
my mayor.
Why are the
My
signs
man.
still up? Why are the signs still up then?
Oh, they need to take it down.
Signage.
Harlequin's
Yeah.
back. But
Well,
Watford
anyway,
back.
sort it out.
Watford back after yesterday.
It was.
We didn't talk about the goal.
Of course. Super Luca.
I will say there
Love
are just a few inklings he could be off.
Luca.
What?
Offside or
There was-
off?
Oh, offside.
Offside.
Offside. I thought you meant for a set pieces. Charlie was saying
I was
improved
our set pieces
before we
got
hit the
better.
first man from a corner when he said that.
But we went on to score from a set piece, and we just looked like we are definitely trying to target Pollock. He had a good chance, didn't he?
So
It's a bit rude.
That's
Sorry.
crazy. That is crazy. Moving mad. But Kurumgor, he's just a striker. I thought he looked better yesterday. Had a nice bit of play when he won the ball back, drove and got a shot off. I think some people are writing him off because
I like him.
the way he holds things up. He's not the strongest. I honestly think if he learns how to use his body, we could have a serious
He's
player.
only 22, lads.
Exactly, yeah.
He's only 22, and even when he did the interview after the game with the club, he wasn't feeling very well in the morning, and it was touch and go whether he was going to play. And I don't know what they gave him, whether it was some sort of smoothie or some electrolyte, Sam, or a bowl of rice potentially.
Bowler Rice.
That got him going, but ultimately he was touch and go to play. And
Mark Bowler Rice.
but you know what? just on that, sorry, completely off topic, a bit of a tangent here. But if Dumby is off and Kurumgor couldn't play, we're relying on Semedo.
Semedo got a bad injury at the end of the game.
Yeah,
so
I'm
so
a bit
mate-
worried about him.
No, we're gonna have to get a striker, don't we?
Yeah,
I just can't see what type of striker would get in.
I think Forestieri was back at the training ground.
Oh, yeah.
not again.
Speaking of returns, Emmanuel,
Oh, well.
Dennis.
We know that's definitely going to come up
I
in
mean, we
January.
absolutely could.
Yeah, that's going to happen, unfortunately.
And how do you feel about that?
I feel like we've done it. Can we just copy and paste what we've said in 20 different videos already?
We were buzzing the last video
No.
when he came back last time.
Yeah, but do you know what it is with him?
That day was electric, do you remember?
Electric. I think you're off to Oasis that night. But I was going to say, with Dennis, I said it before, and I like Dennis. He obviously gave us one of his shirts for charity. Top guy by all accounts. But I feel like the idea and the reality of him are just two separate things.
Yeah.
Because what is he?
I agree.
Is he playing now?
No. He's training with us. He was training with us, I think.
With a
behind the
view to
scenes.
For a
buy.
couple of
Yeah,
days. Yeah.
but these games are big. So we got Leicester away, Norwich away. They've had an upturn of form since Clement's coming in.
Philippe Clement.
Clementality, I've seen Jack Reeves tweets. Those boys, I love them.
They are amazing. I love those lads.
And then we got, is it Birmingham at home? My last Watford game in a long time. And then it's Hull away. Tough run of fixtures, so let's see what we can do.
Sam.
Yeah, no,
I think it's defining that.
I think it's a step forward yesterday. The performance definitely, it's not a game that we'll look back on as a classic, but the best we've looked defensively in a long time. Only our second clean sheet this season. So, yeah, we just need to get some consistency together. I'll keep saying it again, 1 defeat in 10, but it just doesn't feel like we're getting any sort of rhythm together. In terms of back-to-back performances, we're still waiting for back-to-back wins. I think that's only, unless we win at Leicester, or if we win, unless we win at Leicester, we've only won back-to-back games once in 2025. Now that's not.
God, how many away wins in 2025 as well?
I think 3 Middlesbrough and 2 Derby aways. So we'd have won at 2 away grounds.
Leicester's an opportunity, by the way.
We'll get Leicester predictions maybe later on after this,
Yeah.
and you give us some insight from
Potentially. Where do you want to take us now, Charlie?
Do you want to? Well, Sam, do you want to do a little intro about who you spoke to this week?
Yeah, so it was obviously Christmas. You can see we're in very, very good spirits, but unfortunately for some people, Christmas can be a bit of a difficult time as well. So we've had a fantastic partnership in the last year with Herts Mind, and I spoke to Louis on Friday to hear a bit more about how they can support you during this time of year if you are struggling, and a bit more about how our partnership has helped Herts Mind this year. Louis, a pleasure to have you with us today on the channel. I believe that this is your debut actually on the channel. I'm not sure how we've gone so long working together without you actually appearing, but just wanted to talk a bit about Herts Mind over the last year, and also Herts Mind over the Christmas period, and how important it is at this time of year. So looking back over 2025, we've WD18 and Herts Mind, we've worked together on quite a few things. The one that's been going on throughout the year was £1 for every goal that Watford have scored this season. And also the Mental Health World Cup, where we raised a significant amount of money for not just yourselves, but mental health charities around the Hertfordshire area and around the UK. How do you look back on 2025 in terms of a year for Hertfordshire Mind, and how important have people's donations been to you to support what you guys do?
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Definitely a long-awaited debut, but I'm here. I've made it, and thank you for having me on today. I guess the first place to start is it's been a really great year for us as a charity, and just a massive thank you to yourself, Charlie, Jacob, everyone else at WD18 who have done masses to support us, really. You touched on a couple of those already with the £1 donated for every goal scored, and the Mental Health World Cup as well, which was just, obviously, I know you've said a couple of times, but just such a fantastic event. Just being there on the day was just amazing. The atmosphere, it was such a special day. And like you touched on, so amazing for not just our charity, but mental health services in Hertfordshire and beyond. So a really, really good year where we've strengthened our sort of relationship. But also I just want to thank the club as well, because we've managed to work quite closely, and definitely more so with the club and some of their partners this year. And that's made a massive difference to, sort of cementing ourselves in the community and raising the profile of who we are and what we do. So, it's been really, really brilliant. I guess just touching on, us over the last year, one thing I can share is that we've supported nearly 17,000 people, which is, a huge number. And that number is a big number, and we're proud of everyone who sort of steps forward and reaches out for help, because it's a really difficult thing to do, but we're there for those who do need us. We're really proud of the direction we're moving in as a charity. And really just a big thank you to everyone who sort of supported that, who's got on board and supported us as a charity, because we wouldn't be able to reach those numbers of people without the support of those in the community. And just, I know it's important to touch on, if someone does donate, where does that money go? How does it make a difference? Really, just for a bit of perspective, let's say Watford score 10 goals in a calendar month, and someone, like yourself or one of the WD18 fans does donate £10. That £10 allows us to pick up the phone to someone who needs us. It could be, a first initial phone call reaching out for mental health support for the first time. That phone's able to be answered because of the £10 donation. So, just like I said at the start, the partnership has been huge for us with yourselves, the football club, Mental Health World Cup, and it's been an amazing year. And just wanted to say, massive thank you to everyone really who's got involved and supported.
Brilliant. No, it's amazing what you all do, and yourself, Louis, and the team as well. It's so important and so valued in the community, the role that you guys have. Obviously as well, Christmas, it's a real, I love Christmas. It's a great time of year. Obviously a whole load of football on, which is great. and often a time that can, it brings a lot of joy to people, I think. But on the flip side of it, it can be a really lonely time of year, and January as well. I find that particularly after all the festive fun, January can be a bit of a low month and difficult to get going again. Do you mind just talking a bit about how Herts Mind can support people over the Christmas period and potentially that January period as well, if they are struggling at all?
Definitely, yeah, absolutely. And you're spot on. It's perceived as a really sort of happy, special time with lots of celebrations and, like you said, lots of football, and that's amazing. But like you also alluded to, on the flip side, for some people, it's a really difficult time, and that can be a variety of reasons. It can be family issues, financial issues. It could just be the time of year itself. The days are shorter and darker, and like you said, January is a really long month. And yeah, it could be empty seats round the Christmas table that can make things difficult for people. And there's, like I said, a variety of different reasons. One thing I would definitely say is just to be gentle with yourself. And, you can sometimes feel that there's an expectation to be in that celebratory mood, which is great if things are going well for yourself. But if you are having a difficult year, it's okay to be honest around that and be gentle with yourself and talk to your friends and family and just say, look, I'm having a bit of a difficult time this year. And I think that just takes a weight off, just to be easy with yourself and just do the best you can. So, yeah. And on top of that, we as an organisation, our nightlight service, for example, is open 365 days a year. So that's Christmas Day, Boxing Day, New Year's Day, all the bank holidays. That service, which is open till 1 a.m., is open right throughout. So I would say if you do need help and support over the Christmas period and throughout January, which, as you've said, is can be a difficult time, the help is there. I would definitely advise having a look on our website. There's a Get Help Now button, which lists a lot of services, not just our services, but also services of other organisations that might be a bit more niche to the situation that someone finds themselves in. But yeah, the help definitely is there, and do reach out if you need that help, because we're open and we'll be here for you.
Brilliant, and it's really appreciated, the volunteers and the people who do work on those bank holidays as well, to make sure that people feel supported. Louis, just to wrap up then, 2026 is going to be an exciting year, I think, as well, for our partnership. The £1 for every goal scored is continuing, so make sure to get involved with that. We got another Mental Health World Cup, which we announced the other week as well. On a personal note as well, I'm looking forward to running the Watford Half Marathon in February as well for Herts Mind. How can people get involved in the new year, and is there anything else that people should look out for?
Definitely, yeah. And 2026, we're looking forward to another really exciting year with yourselves, and as you mentioned, the Mental Health World Cup, which I'm sure will be another really special day. And the expansion of that event is super exciting. Like you said, you're running the Watford Half Marathon, which is amazing. We've got 20 people running that for us, which is just incredible. We're really grateful to all of those who have sort of signed up and are fundraising to help our services, and it's a tricky one, the Watford half, so I credit you for doing it. But we hope for lots of goals for Watford and a good second half of the season for Watford. That'd be amazing to see as well. I think it just gives everyone a lift, doesn't it, when your sort of local team is doing really well and what it does for the community. So fingers crossed that happens as well. We'll have lots of events coming up in 2026, both our own events and partner events, more marathon sort of events. We've got skydives and abseils and some really exciting things coming up. So definitely keep an eye out on our website. And if you've got, an itch to do a challenge next year, keep an eye out on the website and social media, and we'll have lots of exciting stuff coming up. But I guess, the key message really, all the fundraising stuff is brilliant, but the key message for myself is that, into next year, we will continue to be here to support people in Hertfordshire who need help with their mental health, and do always reach out if you need that help. We're here for you guys.
Brilliant. Well, thank you so much, Louis. It's been a pleasure working with you on behalf of Jacob and Charlie as well over the last year. Looking forward to another brilliant year in 2026 of our partnership. Just before I let you go, I'll put you on the spot. One prediction for Watford in 2026.
Playoff push.
Love it.
I think it'll be close.
Love it. Louis, thank you so much. And
No worries.
to find out more, we'll leave links to Herts Mind, as always, in the description below. Get involved with our £1 for every goal the Watford scored this season. Hopefully many more to come. And yeah, back to myself in Junction Cafe. Cheers, guys.
Top stuff, Sam. And for anyone who wants to reach out to Herts Mind, where can they go?
We'll leave links in the description below, but as Louis said in the video there, they are open 24 hours every day of the year, including bank holidays. So yeah, give them a call or send them a message, and yeah, they'll be more than happy to help.
Top man, love it. Right, this is what we've all been waiting for. It's Christmas presents time.
Who's going first?
So as I said at the top of the show, I've raided the club shop. So I'm happy to go at the end because I haven't wrapped either, which is obviously minus points. That's poor from here, Ned. That's poor.
Come on, I'll start.
Go on, you go.
Jacob.
Thanks, mate. Are we doing it each at a time?
You go first.
Okay,
you go first.
By the way, I was gutted that Nabizada didn't come on yesterday for the Feliz Nabizada. Feliz Nabizada.
Right, here we go.
I know you like to keep hydrated.
I do.
It's important.
Oh, you were prepared this year, weren't you? You got these a couple of weeks ago.
Gee, you've wrapped this so tightly. Did you do this a lot?
Oh, wow.
No. Oh my God. This can't leave the house. Basically, Charlie's got me a water bottle. Very kind.
Can we have a close up on the camera?
with myself doing a bit of commentary reporting action. That's very, Charlie, that's very kind, mate. Do you know what?
Well done on the million views.
Do you know what I might do? I might just give this to Mum. Dad will be like, that's got to go.
Sam?
Looking forward to this. See, so was it last year that you got me the little Ryan Porteous? Yeah.
What tweet that was, by the way.
What's a tweet?
So just while Sam's unwrapping that, a few presents we've had in the past. I got given a bio cushion last year by Charlie. Charlie, you also gave me a chat for that CD.
A load of rubbish.
Any day, just so.
Yeah, no.
The retention rate in this video, the watch time.
That is world class. If you know, you know. I'm trying to flatten it out here. I got caught out a few weeks ago on a video for the amount of times I say to be on it.
Incredible.
So Charlie is.
What were you actually holding at the time?
It was the amazing print that Alex Cozzi gave us.
Right.
For
Men's World Cup coming next year.
The Luton game, yeah.
The Luton game, which I actually need to get my own copy of that still at some point. So Alex, I'll be messaging you if you're watching this. Yeah, it was that amazing picture of everything happening at once in the game.
Yes.
So
you'd make a great fourth official, mate.
thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You've got the
thank you,
technique,
Charlie. I appreciate that. It's a brilliant present.
That's superb. Right, Sam. Is that yours?
I've got mine here.
What more do you want?
So,
I said that, I was like, is there anything else?
I've got you both the exact same, being honest.
Okay.
Wrapping is
Can we have a look at the wrapping as well? Masking tape.
Mate, where has this been?
I did it this morning.
I'd say
I was like, I'd probably wrap this.
Look at the technique on that.
2 out of 10 for wrapping.
Terrific stuff. I mean, I didn't wrap it, to be fair.
Oh. Little something to remember the mental health World Cup by.
So you got a serious present.
Oh, that's lovely. Right. Basically, Sam's made the. What are we calling this? A brochure?
Make Watford great again.
Are we calling it a brochure?
I think we'll call it a brochure, but not advertising it, but just something to remember.
A coffee
very
book?
special day by.
Coffee table
little
book?
coffee book, yeah. Want to show the
We've got a
grandkids.
few there. Yeah, this is lovely, Sam. This is really lovely. A few pictures in there. Oh, mate, that's really nice. I'm just ashamed it's not a sign by you. I know what you're probably thinking. Why on earth are you back in your room? Why are you not at Junction Cafe? Why can't we see Charlie and Sam react to their presents? Well, we had a few technical difficulties. The memory cards, unfortunately, ran out, so we don't have the footage. And I didn't think a picture with the audio would have been that interesting if you got to this point of the video as well. So, Charlie and Sam, I got them a pair of Oddballs Watford pants. I got them a WD-18 mug and I got them a WD-18 scarf. I'm sure they'll sort of show it on the next stream, which will probably be after Leicester at the weekends. And on that note, I think it's the best thing to say is I hope you have a lovely time over the next few days. Hope you have a lovely Christmas if you're celebrating. And thank you very much for all the lovely messages, all the continued support. It means the world that you guys enjoy listening to us waffle about Watford and you feel part of the community. And that is the main thing on this channel, if you feel part of something. And that
for me, receiving messages from, and all of us have received messages about that. That means the absolute world. But have a lovely Christmas. Going into 2026, we'll have another video, so we'll talk about the year as a whole and do a sort of a year review of Watford, because it's never dull, is it? There's always something to talk about, as we always say. But most importantly, have a great time over the next few days. Eat some good food, drink some good stuff, and we will see you very, very soon for another video. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care, and up the audience. You want